The CARICOF Climate Outlooks for the Caribbean are prepared by the Caribbean Institute for Meteorology and Hydrology. A seminar is being held in Dominica to investigate the relationship between climate change and health. Peter Berry, Senior Policy Analyst in the Climate Change and Health Division of Health Canada, presented on health issues as it relates to climate vulnerability and change.
Important from a health perspective is you'll notice that it doesn't matter what we do in terms of reducing greenhouse gas emissions up to about 2030 or 2040, we have to adapt because warming is going to be continuing. So it's really an adaptation imperative in terms of reducing some of the health impacts. Climate change and health impacts. But the key question is, are we adapting fast enough to the health impacts of climate change?
Berry explained why it is important to analyze the link between climate change and health.
But one of the reasons that we're so concerned about this is extreme weather. We know this kills tens of thousands of people every year. Malaria kills over 600,000 people. Diarrhea kills almost 600,000 children. All of these is pointed out in the literature. These are climate sensitive diseases, and so we really need to get a handle on.
According to Berry, he continues to work with organizations such as the Pan American Health Organization, World Meteorological Association, and the Ministry of Health here in Dominica because of the expected future impacts of climate change on health.
In terms of future health impacts, we've actually, and this is from the IPCC recent report, we've got very significant confidence in the increased likelihood of a number of key health impacts from heat waves and forest fires, and this is globally. And so there's very high confidence about that. Reduced labor productivity, and I'll discuss a little bit more about that, but there's a high confidence that we're going to see impacts there. Increased undernutrition, very high confidence, along with foodborne diseases, waterborne diseases. But on vector-borne diseases, there's medium confidence because of the real complexity in terms of how vector-borne diseases operate.
The Ministry of Health will launch the Climate Change Vulnerability and Adaptation Assessment Report for Dominica next week.